Hello, I'm Toycat, and we live in a weird and wacky world, don't we? I mean, we live in a world where for some reason, my green screen's not a real green screen, it's a green screen I'm putting on there via a green screen to make the video more round, and in the same way, the same counterintuitive broken logic, Coca-Cola has worked out that instead of selling the good old-fashioned red cans they used to, they could sell less of the product for a lot more money actually in the brand new form of Coca-Cola signature mixers. So these are a brand new product that I just found on Amazon while I was shopping the other night, and they're so curious because these are, you know, super high-end, super premium versions of Coca-Cola that cost £1 a bottle. That's right, these 200 milliliter bottles, so less than a regular can, less than even a small can of Coca-Cola, cost £1 or $1.30 each, which means for this bundle, which came with 3 bottles together, this bundle cost literally $4 or £3. It's pretty expensive for 3 bottles, but is it justifiable? Because they're not just Coca-Cola, it's not just Coca-Cola but more premium somehow. It's a signature mixer that tastes smoky, whatever that even means in terms of Coke, that tastes spicy, which I'm going to be honest, I've never thought Coca-Cola would taste better spicy, and then for some reason, that tastes better in a woody flavor. This is a real thing that you have the choice of having that has a lot of ingredients supposedly in there that have been crafted with leading mixologists and which claim to be the best Coca-Cola product around. But are they so good? Let's do a comparison between £1 a bottle Coke, that's a small bottle, and between about 4 for £1 miniature cans of Coke. It's sometimes a bit less, sometimes a bit more, but these are cheaper than these, but are these better than these? Let's find out, because that's what the third channel's for, answering stupid questions that no one really wants to know the answers to, except your boy. But you're not, your boy runs the channel, so you better believe we're going into this. So, honestly, by the way, without knowing any more, I've got 1, 4, and 2 here. I think spicy's gonna be the worst, because who wants spicy notes in their Coke? And I think smoky's gonna be the best. So, we're gonna start nice and strong here with the smoky. I think, rather than tarring my thing with the expectations, I'm just gonna go smoky. Oh wait, because this is mixer, we're gonna go with a straw. How did that make fizz? What did I just... Well, now this hoodie is now covered in Coca-Cola too, so my hoodie likes it clearly. So as far as actual flavors going, this doesn't taste like Coke in the slightest actually. Besides it being a cola drink, this does not taste like Coke. It tastes like some weird, you know, it tastes like some weird craft Coke competitor, like, ooh, we put 67 ingredients in our Coke because we care more. It does taste like a more premium version of a cola, but what does that really mean in this context? It means you get a very weird, very not Coca-Cola-y flavor, which might be great actually for mixing with certain, it's meant for dark spirits, so for certain dark spirits, this might actually be great. As a standalone drink though, you know, as a drink you're paying £1 a bottle for, I don't know about this. Again, I do like to mix drinks sometimes, but I've never really considered the cola as part of a rum and Coke. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong, which is why spicy might be the solution I'm looking for right here. So this is spicy Coca-Cola. The ingredients you can see on the front there: lime, and then there's a bunch of other things that are too blurry because this is a webcam. It sucks. I've got a real camera. Oh wait, I can show you actually. I bought a camera after a video recently. It's just setting up. It's been a whole mess. But anyway, so let's try the spicy Coke, and let's be ready for the fizz this time. What is the science on this? Like, the bubbles do go to the top when you put a straw in there. Maybe it's displacement or something like that. And it's, oh yeah, look at this! What is happening every time? This is news to me. You know, Toycat discovers science more than Toycat discovers a new drink. So this one tastes a lot more like Coke. You could convince me this was Coke, but with like chilies added to it. Also, don't drink the straw from these bottles. Pro tip. Yeah, this is Coke, but with a little bit of like, ooh, it's actually pretty good. I don't know how spiciness actually is a good flavor, but this is like tangy kind of Coke, I would say. This is like Coke, but with a weird flavor added, like a mixture between like a lemon and a vanilla and like not a cherry. I don't know. It's got a really sweet kind of. This is Coke, but better, actually. I think if all Coke tasted this way, it tastes like those cola pops you get that are super sweet from the store. Spice is pretty much non-existent. I don't know who wants a spicy drink, but if you did, this wouldn't make you happy, which makes me happy because I don't want a spicy drink. So finally here, we've got Coca-Cola woody flavor. In case you ever think to yourself, you know what I want my edible things to taste like? Non-edible things. Which I guess is also what smoke would be, but yeah, you know, most flavors are dumb. That's what the point of this video is. Yeah, so, oh wait, I've got to use the straw, even though it doesn't work every time. So Coca-Cola woody, let's give it a try. I'll just chug it really fast so that the fizz can't get me. So, Coca-Cola Woody does not taste woody in the slightest, actually. It tastes like... It just tastes like a more wholesome Coke. It literally, honestly, you could convince me this was Coke. You could pour this in a thing and be like, oh, that's Coke, and I'd be like, oh, is that store brand, or is that Coca-Cola brand? Or is that some Pepsi product or something? Yeah, you could convince me this is a Pepsi. I think this is pretty much the Pepsi flavor. Is Pepsi just woody Coke? Is that all they've been doing this whole time? But yeah, I would actually, it's got basil in there, apparently. So it's got some herbs in there, which make a wood flavor, apparently. These all taste pretty okay. I mean, actually, again, the bottle, something about this experience is actually quite cool. The product could be the same, but something about these little bottles, the craft little, you know, it's like it's a nice product, honestly. But as far as, like, actual flavor, I would say smoke is just awful. Don't even try with this one, it's worse Coke. I would say spicy is pretty there. And this one's actually, again, it's like a slightly better Coke. But to compare for sure, to know that I'm not comparing imaginary Coke, we're gonna get one of these little cans, again, 150 mils. Oh, this does taste very different. Actually, you know, I think I prefer this to all three. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the one-to-one taste test between my favorite fancy Coke and my favorite non-fancy Coke. Oh yeah, it's got like more tasting notes, which again is probably a good thing if you're trying to mix it with a rum or a whiskey or whatever dark spirits exist that aren't those things. But there's something about the Coke, maybe it's just the classicness of it. I don't even like Coke, I prefer a Pepsi. I like Pepsi Max above all of these things. But there is something about this where I'm like, actually, might be better than these. So what's the verdict here? Is it worth the money? Yes, but also it's worse. I don't know how my brain... This is the problem with finding things cool because of how they look, is that you get that cognitive dissonance where you like things and also they're worse in every way, and that is why you watch this YouTube channel, right? It's worse in every way than anything else on your homepage, worse than anything else on your subscription page, but yet you watch it anyway. Do you like hurting yourself? Or maybe, is there a different value add? Because you know me, you know my, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an object around here that's famous. You know my British opinions and thoughts and whatever else. Or maybe you don't. Or maybe I should stop saying maybe and just say goodbye. So thank you very much for watching. Don't buy these, but also do, or... I think this actually would make a delightful mixer. I guess, you know what, right now, I've got a bottle that has something that was rum at some point a while ago. Let's put my favourite in there, and let's see if it works. So I don't know what the ratio should be, honestly. But live Toy Cat content, that's probably about fair, right? Might be a bit too much Coke, but I like weak drinks generally. Like, the best bit about, if you actually want tasty alcohol, the trick is don't use too much alcohol. Oh god, I dropped my straw. I dropped it. It's the worst. I can't find it. Okay, there we go. I dropped it again. Okay, so we got ourselves a drink. Let's see how it is. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. So I think actually... I think there is some logic to the idea of, like, you want a more complex flavor, even if it's worse to mix with something. And also you feel fancy when you put something expensive in your drink. So yeah, maybe the point of this video is that capitalism makes drinks taste nicer. Yeah, I'll take that. Anyway, third channel, don't care. Goodbye.